So there is a scepter that God is teaching you how to wield. This one is the one that makes it a bit difficult. You know why? Because to wield that scepter, sometimes God will carry you through processes that you don't like. Somebody offends you and God says, you go and apologize. And then you are saying, no, based on objectivity. When you finish speaking grammar, you will learn the language of scepters. It's not about who is right. God is conditioning your heart for power to flow. The worst part is that when you now go to apologize, then the person will look at you and say, please don't waste my time. I'm a very busy person. And you will look at yourself and pity yourself. You offended me. I humbled myself to come apologize. This is the nonsense you are saying. You will look up if not for God. You will go back and God will still say, go and apologize. You say, no, I'm not going. And as you are saying, I'm not going, for 2 weeks, you lose your peace. Thank God that you lose your peace. It means God is really interested in you. And after 2 weeks, he will break you. You will now come and say, well, you know, maybe we started on the wrong foot. What I was trying to say is, he said, please stop making noise here. You say, this time, I swear, I'm not coming again. God will now tell you to buy a gift and give the person. When you now buy the gift, the person now look at it. Okay, I forgive you. I thought you said you were a strong person. You're like, is this even a human being? Yes. Don't you know God can harden the heart of Pharaoh to train you? There's a scepter. You can't wield it. The power is too much. So God is teaching you temperance. He's teaching you patience. So that you can tolerate, able to handle the power. Otherwise, if he gives you, okay, see some of the prayer we are praying. You want to stand and pray for revival to come to England. If you have the authority, are you not afraid that you can use that same authority to kill people? If you can talk and revival can start, do you know that level of power? That means if somebody offends you and you say, what is wrong with you? The person can go mad. So you, any little offense, you react like a tigress. You are the one who want to handle power to bring government over a nation as ancient as England. Do you know the priesthoods of this land? You want to carry power that when you speak, the whole nation is affected. Do you know that level of authority? Because the thing with power is that power is not sensitive. It's the emotion and the heart of the person using it that gives it direction. If a president starts up today and says tomorrow there's no work, even if he's joking or not, it doesn't matter. If he starts up today and said, we just came out of an election, the day they were swearing the man in, he stood like this and said subsidy is gone. There was no plan. He threw the country into chaos for 2 months. Maybe I don't even know whether he meant it, but you see, he was no longer a man, he was now president. So whether it's a joke or not, it doesn't matter. The moment he said it, it was law. So before God gives you power, he will tamper with you. He will shape your soul. He will carry you through process. So you are crying, Lord, why have you not given me a job? I've been here for 3 months. Imagine, don't you love me again? No, sir. There's something he's editing on your soul structure. Because you want to snap Instagram picture and send so that people at home will see that you have arrived. So that pride is a problem. If after 3 months, 4 months, there's no job, when they call you from home, you tell them, you know, this life, you need to take it easy. Take it easy. This life is not in a hurry. It's not a show. We need to trust God to help us to walk. When you now get that job, if you want to snap, you'll be weak. You will know this job is not about pictures. This job has a serious purpose. A friend came to the UK. The moment he came, his relative timed for 2 months. And then before you know, they started sending list of needs. The guy told me, say, they don't know what they're saying. The bees in this country are like dragons. If you want to find out the shape of bees, draw a dragon. Because if you like, earn 5,000 pounds. If he opens his mouth to swallow it, the whole earnings are gone. You may need to work 3 shifts to be able to meet bees before we talk about rest. Or clothes. You will now discover those in Africa are enjoying. When you go back, you will even be irritated at their laziness. They wake up around 9 o'clock, work closes by 2, before 2, by 12, they're already closing files, and when they go home, they cross left, they're watching movies. They don't know that you wake up 5 and you close by 1 a.m. Because there are seasons of your life where you need 3 shifts. So you work first 5 hours, second 6 hours, last 3 hours. When you now go home, before you stretch, daybreak, you wake up again. And somebody is in Africa, he's hoping that you will send 2,000 pounds. And he's doing conversion in his head. 2,000 pounds is 4 million. If he's sending it every month, my life will be okay. They don't know the meaning of pounds. When they now ask you, what is pounds? Then you tell them, pounds is blood. It's not a note, pounds is blood. They have no idea. But you see, be that as it may, God will carry you through processes Sometimes for 6 months, for 8 months, it looks like the heavens are covered. It looks like God does not exist. He's teaching you patience, endurance, kindness. He's teaching you how to manage resources. He's teaching you how to survive under pressure. And by the time you pass that school, a scepter comes upon your life. And suddenly God gives you a position. When you now enter that position, you will know that I didn't come here by intelligence. I came here by an invincible finger. So while you are there as an agent of that government. So he sends you as a king, one who can wield authority, one whom he can entrust powers to for the advancement of his kingdom. That power can be spiritual power, it can be governmental power, it can be economic power, but whichever way it is, it's an authority that he will use to advance his kingdom.